Welcome back. Welcome back to the Olga S. Pérez Show. I'm your host, Olga, and how you doing? How you doing? How's it going wherever in the world you're at? How you feeling? What are you doing? What are you up to? How's the weather? Because, any day that we're alive is a good day, right? I mean, that's one more day to make a difference. That's right. That's what we're doing here. Making a difference. You know what I'm going to talk about. Put it already in the description. I call it Twitter insanity. And I'll tell you why very shortly. And another request, reaction video live like nobody else is doing on the internets. Share this content, tweet it, Facebook it, Instagram it, invite your friends. If you have already subscribed, awesome. If you've been here before, welcome back, my love. If it's your first time, welcome. Great to have you. And let me see, for those who don't know, viewer discretion advised. Yeah. Tweet this. Tweet this. Tweet the fact that Twitter. Okay. I could talk about all kinds of stuff in the news. I looked it up. That's what I do. That's part of what I do. But mainly to just see like the insanity of just in general. But of course, I like to make you feel better about the current state of affairs, the shitty ones. But at the same time, I don't want to talk about it and get anybody upset or depressed. Right? You got to be funny. I mean, you got to have some humor with this stuff. But I must say that my prayers go out to the college students in Idaho. If you haven't already heard about it. Again, don't want to talk about negative stuff, but being stabbed, and I guess from the latest that I saw, guess they don't know who did it yet. Yeah, 4 University of Idaho students were stabbed to death. So my prayers go for everyone and those loved ones, and I mean it. So, with that being said, Twitter. This is why the whole Elon Musk Twitter saga that's happening right now is a big deal for me right now. Or that I really kind of like it. And let me screen share with you guys. Because, yeah, just to how about this little tweet from our man here, Elon Musk? A burial of tweets, twit staff, I guess. The Twitter army that are leaving in droves. I believe he's cut like at least half. But even more brilliantly, he doesn't just get rid of them. He says, hey, if you want to work hard, work for a living, that's what I'm going to expect. No more of those coffee breaks, posting on the internet, and look at this great place that I work in. I drink coffee, all this stuff. And so there's a few articles that I drummed up. As you can see, Elon Musk posts Twitter grave meme as hashtag rest in peace Twitter trends. But there was specific, let me say, okay, well, this was the news page that I was talking about. Oh, wait. Okay, here we go. Where's this one? Oh, here's another one from BuzzFeed. Because they're so great with the news. So, facts and just truth. Here are the funniest and most emotional tweets about the potential end of Twitter. So there's some funny tweets here. If you haven't already looked it up. But I specifically was reading about Elon Musk ends, this is for the Independent Journal Review. Elon Musk ends free lunches. Okay. Because in this world, we all have free lunches. Elon Musk ends free lunches for Twitter employees after masking ridiculous discovery. Oh, what a surprise. Twitter employees are once again in an uproar after CEO Elon Musk made a ridiculous discovery involving the program's cost. Because a lot of people have been saying, or I've been hearing, I'm sure you've read, that, he's not really doing well, right? He's not a good businessman. Well, he's not really supposed to be a businessman, right? He's an engineer. But I think it's just 101, just basic economics, basic business. If you're spending more than you're making, or people are not doing their job, why are you paying them? Right? And why hire more? And the more people you hire, the more managers you have to hire to manage them. Okay. Just not taking science here. I mean, just the simple stuff. The Twitter San Fran's headquarters free lunch program was axed by the technology mogul after he discovered they were costing the company close to $13 million a year, the New York Post reported. One cause noted by Musk for the high expense of the program was the lack of office attendance. Okay. Former employee Tracy Hawkins, Twitter's vice president of work transformation, fired back. In quote, "This is a lie, period. I ran this program up until a week ago. I resigned because I didn't want to work for @Elon Musk." End quote. Hawkins wrote in a Tuesday tweet. Here she is, Tracy Hawkins. You can see my screen. Hopefully you can see my screen, right? And let me see if I make it bigger so that you guys can read it. Not that you can't look it up. Hey, I didn't really want to do that. But okay, well, I guess maybe you guys can see it bigger. This is a lie, right? I just read that. I didn't want to work for Elon Musk for breakfast and lunch. We spent $20.25 a day per person. This enabled employees to work through lunchtimes and meetings because they work so hard, right? Attendance was anything from 20 to 50% in the offices. So Elon replies, especially bizarre given that almost no one came to the office. Estimated cost per lunch served in the past 12 months is about $400, right? Continues. Elon Musk, false, period. Twitter spends $13 million a year on food service for SF, San Francisco, I believe, headquarters, HQ. Badgin records show peak occupancy was 25% average occupancy below 10%. There are more people preparing breakfast than eating breakfast. I wonder if that's been trending, if anybody's been talking about that, because I'm not really seeing that. Anyway, the tweet continues. They don't even bother serving dinner because there's no one in the building. Now, you think if you're running a business and, oh, God, I mean, I know from even my own experience, whether I'm hiring people for me and my company and my business, or when I help other companies, and it's just simple and it's nothing personal. Here's another one from Newsweek. The tantrum at Twitter reveals how privileged the liberal laptop class really is. That rings more true to the fact that I've seen this. You know what I mean? It's like, and they're spoiled and they don't know what a hard day of work is. These are facts. And whether we want to blame the parents, society, the schools, the system, whatever. Hundreds of Twitter employees are estimated to have quit after their new boss, Elon Musk, sent out a memo demanding, end quote, long hours at high intensity, end quote, as condition of their employment. I mean, you had a choice. He didn't have to fire you. You just left. Great. Bye-bye. That's my whole thing. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye. See ya. Have a great day. Good luck. Good luck in your future and your endeavors. Getting a job, not doing much. I'm being gracious when I say that. So, yeah. It continues, says Musk had already fired half of Twitter's employees, leaving only 3,000 or so, when he sent out a team email that gave Twitter workers a choice to become extremely hardcore, end quote, or leave. It's not bad. I mean, what's everybody having an issue with? I saw all these memes of people, and not just memes, but like employees' videos, just, I've been here for 8 years. I've been here for 10 years. And it's like, you could have stayed, right? But they're all like, I'm leaving. And I think that one of the hashtag was like trending, like, something like in the past tense, used to love my job or something. Where was that? Was it in here? I saw it. There was this hashtag trending about a place I used to love to work at, something like that. Let's see. Well, this is like, again, it's funny how depending on where you go, you'll get the different hashtag. I wonder if it's this one. Of course, the rest in peace. We already talked about that one. But anyway, okay, I'm sorry. That's another. The Guardian, users urged to archive tweets. Okay, this one got me too. Users urged to archive tweets amid rumors of Twitter implosion. Love the drama. That's what they're so good at. Drama. People are wondering what parts of their online selves, loved ones and favorite celebrities, to save in the case the bird goes belly up. They weren't making any money. It's been very clear. It's like, get over yourself. There's more than one issue here. But clearly, if we're not making money, then I can't pay you. And if you're not going to be helping to make money, produce results, and not increase my expenses, I'm just saying. And I'm not poor corporations at all. But here's the thing with Twitter. A lot of people talk about that. That's our what do they call it? The People's Plaza. Again, I just can't remember the word now. But okay, I never cared for Twitter. Now ever since then, now I'm getting on Twitter. Now I'm like retweeting stuff and whatnot. Just as far as like, let's talk about this. Let's talk about, if this is where everybody talks and this is where the voices are, or it has a huge political, especially political power. And of course, we just found all these documents. Like we already knew it, but now it's out there, right? Like there's now real proof now. Now it's come out, whistleblowers and whatnot, on how the governments have had this backdoor, and they've definitely done illegal things. Fact, what is it? I had it pulled up, and was it Senator Hawley, I believe his name is? Oh, yeah, I wanted to share that one, but you know what? Okay, here we go. Well, I'm not going to pull it up. I'm not going to waste your time. But like I was saying, first I'm starting with this Twitter. And my whole thing is, bye-bye. Like, what is the big deal? I don't get it. Like, this guy's either the deal maker, deal breaker. It's imploding. All this, How about this one? By at Andrew, at VKAndrew88. Before Twitter dies, meme. Anybody want to admit they got a crush on me? I mean, some of these are like, hey, whatever. Some are pretty funny and creative. But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous that we have a generation of supposed adults that I can't wait to see where they're going. Who's going to hire them? What do they bring to the table? That's what I want to know. You don't like the company? Great, you left. I didn't even have to fire you or get rid of you or whatever. Right? I the fact that they're making such a big deal about this, I think it's hilarious that we have, I don't know, 1,000 or so, a couple thousand that are like, I'm out of here. This is horrible. The place I used to love. Well, you know what? It's a blessing. Every ending is a beginning. How about that? Every ending is a beginning. And it's not about you. It's nothing personal. And if I'm telling you straight up, hey, things are going to get, I'm looking for employees or workers, whatever, to be hardcore. I mean, I work nonstop. And I wish I could have more breaks. And I wish I'd had things that were easier. But it's not the case. It's just not real life. And not to mention the amount of jobs that are out there that are predominantly male. Fishing. Don't even get me started. Roofing. I'm just talking about real hardworking people that make our world possible, the way we live. And yeah, these laptop kids or whatever. Again, when I say kids, I mean, if you're acting like this, you're a kid to me. I don't care if you're 35. If you're having your butt hurt, you're not even acting like you need the job. That's the other thing I'm not seeing. It's, oh, this is so unfair. You're not acting like you want a job. And let me guess. What, do you get an employment? Plus, he's giving out severance packages, right? Again, how much can we see and to believe it? Like this, the girl Tracy Hawkins that I just shared her tweet. What's up with that? Is she lying? She telling the truth? Is Elon lying? Right? Who's lying? We all know the stockholders, they weren't making money and it was a shit show. Yeah, you could say, oh, Elon Musk took over because of free speech. There was a lot more issues than free speech. Not to mention how nasty people are on Twitter, which is the other reason why I barely ever used it. Unless I'm like letting you know, hey, here's what I'm up to, or if you want to come see me at an event or this and that, here you go. Like, again, just a quick piece of news. But the arguments that Twitter, the ecosystem there, it's like, you want to be heard? Fine. Here's the platform. You can be heard. Say whatever you want. But if it's not making money, and then you hire all these people, you don't have money to pay them. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? What do you want me to do? Oh, please. 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 No. Yeah, I'm still like now wondering where that hashtag was of I used to love, because they wrote it in like the past tense. We used to love to work there. Oh, wait. I keep like switching thinking that I still have the entire tab where you guys can see the entire window with all my little tabs open. Here we go. And right after this, I'm going to go straight into the Samson, The Sixth Sense. Live. Haven't seen it. Have no clue what it's about. Liking the title. Love the fact that you guys want me to watch it. And I hope that I don't disappoint. Because I'm sure Samson's not going to disappoint me at this point. You guys have definitely taken me down an amazing road. And I love it. And by the way, thank you. If you've already liked this video, if you've liked this content, hit that smash button. Wait. I always do this. Dyslexia. If you haven't already liked it, like it. Share it. Comment. I will read the live chat. I will also read it even after the live is over. Comment if you're watching this replay. I will definitely read your comments. They're on my fuel. I do read them and I will respond. Thank you for your support. Another shout out to Jeff Prater, who literally I mentioned, but I just want to do a shout out. And again, you can do that. It supports the channel. Everything you do goes straight into this channel, helps me keep coming back, giving you more content, better content, and getting the resources that I need to make this happen. But Jeff Prater, how you doing? How you doing? I love it. That's how he started the message that he left me when he bought a coffee. Enjoy your coffee. I love your honesty. Keep it up. I mean, that's what makes me come. Oh, that sounded kind of bad. Oh, God. Ooh, I didn't mean it. But yes. Your support means everything. And if you leave me a message, again, you could do it anonymously. You can not leave me a message. The link is in the description below, or you can go to buymeacoffee.com/Olga S. Perez. Whether you leave a message or not, whether you are anonymous or not, it's your choice. But I'll still say it. Thank you. Thank you for all your love and support. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I can get to with this Twitter thing. I think I made my point. But before I shoot on to the Samson reaction, and what I was saying initially is that, why do I feel like there's going to be something in that video that will tie into this Twitter situation that I call Twitter insanity? Because what's the big deal? How many people are being laid off? Companies all over the world right now, especially in the U.S. They don't get all this attention. Yeah. And not even talking about the food disruption that we're going to have. Because again, our media, right? Whoever is in charge of most of the media, they're not letting anybody know. No, they're not telling anybody, hey, you better have some food stored. And this is not like the preppers and shit, okay? Doomsday people, whatever you want to call them. These are facts. Just like when you dress a kid on a cold day. Hang on, you come over here. Let me put a coat on and a scarf. You know what I mean? Don't want you to get sick. It's the same thing. But no. Again, like all those, green climate fanatics. I'm all about the climate. I'm all about why the hell are we doing things that pollutes our air and our water? 100%. But I'm not that, how would you say it? I'm not that, like, oh yeah, we're going to end fossil fuel and we're going to have no backup system. What? Because I was born into a system that was already there, right? I was already born into a world where they were using fossil fuels for several things. And those same kids, people, whatever you want to call them, that are like throwing paint in art galleries over, I don't know, in Europe, wherever it's happening, whoever you are. And it's funny because then I'll look at their hair and it's like, how'd you dye your hair? What do you think is in that hair dye? Just saying. Like, at least for me, when you guys see me drink water out of a mason jar, this is me. I literally go to the store and I don't even buy products or meat, or I try not to. Like, any way I can to not get it prepackaged, to not waste things. I mean, there's just so many things you can do. But now, because it's political now. It's a movement. It's like a religion. It's like, really? You really care? You really care? No, you don't. Because I guarantee you that you waste, you throw shit away, you have no respect for planet Earth, and everything you do every single day. I call all of them out. Instead of laying in front of a car or a truck, we're not going to let you through because we're making a point. Yet the clothes that they're wearing, like what if I said to them, hey, okay, so you're all about that. No problem. So give me all the clothes you have, because everything on you that you're wearing has oil in it in some way or the other. Just saying. Get naked. Stand up for your beliefs naked. You do that. Because being green is a lifestyle. It's not a movement. But I get it. They're all brainwashed. If you're watching this and you think, I'm a climate activist, let's debate. Let's debate. And you will implode. You will implode, because I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to go, what about this? What about this? What about this? What about that? Let's start there. Because, one person makes all the difference. We think it doesn't, but it does. And one ripple effect. In fact, when I go to the store and I bring my reusable bags, way before COVID. Way before. But see, here's the thing. Here's the reason why all of this gets to me even more. Because I don't look the part. I remember, I mean, it happens to me all the time. I got my little sunglasses on. I look, again, all the labels, a Karen, a this, and that, and that. And you guys know I'm mixed. I grew up all over the world. And all of a sudden, now it's popular that apparently I look like this certain type, but I get it. I don't look like the classic tree hugger. And I'm not being insulting, guys. I'm just telling you the truth. And I literally if I'm on the phone, I'm like, yeah, these people are looking at me like, what's this woman doing here by the way I dress and look? And that's exactly why I show up the way I show up all the time. Today, I don't know why I decided on denim. I don't know. I felt something with the Samson vibe. Whatever. To be different. To mix it up, guys. Keep it all interesting for you guys. But at the end of the day, it's, if you look at me, I know you don't think that I'm this green person. And yes, I am. Extremely. Those who know me well, who've come to my house, they see I throw nothing away. I care about recycling, reusing, reducing. I've been this way my whole life. I don't need a freaking movement. To me, it was just common sense. But then I noticed that also being this way is not just, oh, I'm just trying to do better in the world and have a less carbon footprint. No, consciously, it makes me feel better. It's part of my happiness to be a responsible human and to make sure I'm not a consumer, like a virus. I hate to say that word, but you know what I mean. That just consumes. No wonder politicians think of us as, hello with Charles Schwab and Harari, these useless eaters. I don't blame them. But you know, because I used to be a teacher, and especially starting from a daycare teacher, I know that how we treat and love and educate and nurture and nourish children, it's the generation that comes, which is why they're so into the school system and everywhere telling us what to do, what to think. I know, if you think you're an independent thinker, I'm telling you, it's simple psychology. Everyone's easily brainwashed. I mean, have you ever seen anybody under hypnosis? Have you ever been hypnotized yourself? You know, like those typical games, magicians, right? Oh, bite into this onion and it's going to taste like an apple, and they bite into it and the whole crowd's like, ew, right? Right. You know what I mean. So it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. In order for me to get through any hardship, I had to change the way I saw things. Not the way I was told. Not the way my ego was like, oh, poor me, this and that and that. I mean, that's human, that's natural, and it did happen to me, and it still happens. But I always put myself in check. Again, when somebody's crying to me about, oh, you know, my mom makes me clean the house. Excuse me? But you're not going and walking 8 miles to go get some fresh water like other people do in many parts of the world, and then get raped like 8 times on the way there or back. I mean, stop. Reality check. Reality check of appreciation for what we have. And that's why I'm so passionate about being here and standing up more than ever. When 2020 hit and that whole lockdown and all that shit, that's when I was like, you know what? I could be working. I could be doing this, that, and that, and that. But I gotta, you know, especially if I'm sitting here. Don't get me wrong. Nobody locked me down. This shit, this right here, she was out. Dystopian with no one else in the street but me. But I'm like, if I'm going to die, I'm dying. But you're not going to take away the one thing that's everyone's human right, freedom. This is not just an American freedom flag thing. Look at the animals at the zoo. That's the other thing. Don't get mad at me. Don't shoot the messenger. But no animal was meant to be captive. And yet we do it. And then we take our kids to the zoo. What? Oh, but they live so good here. No, they don't. Nothing thrives unless they're in their right natural environment, whether it's a plant, but specifically an animal that moves around. But no, it's okay. No, this shit goes deep. And these Twitter twerps, that's exactly my thing to them. Have a nice day. And I hope you're good at something. I really do, because you're going to need it. But I'm sure they're thinking their government is going to save them. And who's the government? Oh, you, me. We're paying for it. Yeah. They make all the decisions. They put us in debt, and we pay for it. Yeah. And you're going to own nothing and be happy. Which again takes me back to the people that are like, well, I own my house. I'm like, no, you don't. Maybe you do. Some of you do. But most have a mortgage. Whose is that mortgage? Where's that money from? Right. And let's not forget that even if you pay your mortgage off, you don't pay your taxes, they can come and take it all. What's the whole point? Okay. So my point is, in order to have a real discussion, we need to be honest. And apparently, that's the biggest issue I'm seeing. So no matter how many commentators are out there expressing what they want, like I do, and I don't say that they shouldn't, but what's the point on keeping talking? I see all these other commentators, Bongino. I mean, not that I even watch him, but I've seen some clips of him and whatnot. But I'm just saying, like, this is the first name that just popped up, but there's so many of them. It's like, okay, you keep talking. I love it. And I know we love it too. We want to talk and we want to be heard. And we want to, connect with people that think like us, relate like us. But at the end of the day, what are we doing here? Talk. For me, if I'm here talking, I'm going to give you a solution. I'm going to give you an idea. You know what I'm saying? It's not just about what I think, what I believe in. Hey, Olga, I'm in trouble. Okay, let's see. What can we do about it? Hey, Olga, I can't feed my kids. Okay, let's find a solution. But see, now the solution has gone so far up to the point that I can't just tell you, hey, this is the best way to navigate through whatever your hardship is, whether it's mental, physical, economical, right, financial. Because we're at a point where we need to go out to our city councils meetings and say, hey, I'm going to keep coming here every single meeting because you're getting paid to do what again? Because if I'm having a hardship and I'm a worker and I'm paying, and then all these immigrants can come in and they don't have to be vaxxed. They don't have to be, again, I'm real careful about my words here. Did you guys see how they took my video down, the last live I did? What? I was so livid with that one, especially because it was a Tom McDonald My Fans. And if you guys haven't watched it, watch it. And please share it. Because we need to see more heart, more real. You guys have brought me here and I'm here. I showed up, you showed up, and we're showing up. And I'm only giggling because I don't want to overwhelm you today. I'm fine. But we got to be honest. Woo. Are we ready for the Sixth Sense? I am going to look at your comments. I cannot wait. I just wanted to get that all off my chest. And we don't have to agree. But we got to be honest. Honesty. How are you going to have a functional relationship, right? Like say with your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever it is, right? If you don't tell the truth, you can't. It doesn't work. I'm just going to pretend I'm happy and I'll just shut up because I like him and he's good to me and this and that, whatever. Meanwhile, what do you think? Your partner doesn't know that you're not happy just because you smile? But that's what everybody kind of does. And they wonder, why aren't we having as much sex as we used to? For example. Well, are you being honest? Are you telling the person, you really annoy me? Or hey, I'd probably sleep with you more often, but you nag, you bitch, or whatever. You get what I'm saying? There's so many examples. It's you got to be honest. Hey, I wish you dressed a little more different. I have a client says to me one time, my wife is perfect. She's beautiful. She's this and that and that. The only thing is that I wish we had more sex. And I go, okay. So tell me, what's the norm? What's the routine? And there's one specific, she was a doctor. He's an engineer. And she just said, I'm just so tired. Just do it. You know what I mean? In the middle of the night, if you need it, want it. What? And I understand being tired. We're all human. And I'm a woman at that. I mean, okay. I'm going, no. No. Because what's funny? When people start cheating, having affairs, man, they can have kids, the spouse, the job, a business, the whole nine. And they're still making time for those rendezvous and secret meetings. Why is that? Because it's exciting. Well, how do you think things stay exciting? Honesty. Truth. All right. You got me. You got my point. And if you don't, leave a comment. Let me know. Again, especially if you watch this replay, you're not with me in the live chat. Without further ado, my loves, my friends, thank you for being here. And I'm going to look at the chat. Who's with me? Who's with me? Nisjo, ole ole, Olga, happy Friday to all. Thank you, Nisjo, exclamation. AC Nelson, hola Nisjo. Love it. You see this? I love this community. And if there's a troll, go ahead. Troll. Come on. I ask you to. But not to be nasty, okay? But if you got a point, say it. I will honor it like anything else. But you don't have to be nasty. That's like getting out of your way to be a bitch. Hey, Sarita Shamara, I love your emojis. Here, I think that's good. What is that? Like your new emoji? No mouth? Love it. So, Frankie, happy Friday, Olga. Happy Friday to you, Frankie Blaze. James Dark, how you doing? There you go. Ligma Johnson 2024. And with an emoji, laugh out loud, right? The one with tears in the eyes. What's up? Hey, Mary Tasho. Hola, Olga from beautiful Glendale, Arizona. Yes, yes. Beautiful. Hola. Who else is with us? Who else? Just want to make sure I say hi to everybody in the room. MM. Hello, Olga and chat. Peace emoji, ... Has anyone picked up Tom's 2 new albums yet? Oh my God. Question mark. Autograph copies usually don't last too long. I know. I have not looked because I didn't want to cheat because I figured I'm going to have to do a reaction video, right? So, no. Jeff Prater. Hey, just made it. Thanks. Did you hear me? I gave you a shout out. Thanks for the coffee. Oh my God. AC Nelson. We are psychically connected. Well, look at this. AC Nelson, official channel. Micro did an interview about this recently. Employers can't find employees. Really? How about that Schumer? Another politician of shit. How about when he's like, we need more workers? No, we got plenty of freaking Americans that can work. But they don't want to work. Hence, Twitter. Hashtag Twitter. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Twitter. Don't give me this rest in peace, Twitter. Rest in peace, you tweets. That should be a freaking hashtag. Thank you. Oh, wait. I'm sorry. I didn't finish reading it. This new gen is scared. Yeah, exclamation. That's scared for the non-Southerners. Oh, that was great. AC Nelson. Let me see. Who's this? James Dark. It's irresponsible to shut down existing energy with no replacements. Exactly. I mean, what is this? See Germans freezing as a reference. Let's see. Serratus Shamara. It's only irresponsible if they weren't intending people to actually suffer and die. Absolutely. Absolutely. But if we say that, you're conspiracy theories. Do your work, people. Go to the local library because Google's been hijacked. You really can't. You know how there are certain people like, if the internet said it, it's true. But we all know if the internet said it. Chucky. Welcome, Chucky. Welcome back. Good day, fellow smelly Walmart shoppers. How we doing? I love it, Chucky. Thank you all for being here. Who else? I just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. 1776 time. It's a slave debt society. Yeah. Well, you need a slave in order to... we don't stay slaves. And can you imagine if we just turn the tables on them and say, oh, no, we put you in charge to fix or to prevent any issues. So, nope, everyone in office today, you're paying the debt. You and your offspring, because it's going to be forever. How about that? Just think about it. You know that's what they're doing. Yeah. With their all those agents that they hired for the IRS. Yeah. Okay. Oof. 1776 time. The problem is they do not want to help anyone. Of course not. What a concept. Not when you think you're above everybody. Sorry. Continue. 1776 chat says they just want us to sit here and take it. Right. I mean, we've been. But I'm over it. I'm done. Like I said, before I was warning, now I'm going, no. Alarms are off. And now you're not going to get me to shut up. Hence the Q PSYOP. Just sit and wait and don't forget to vote harder. Exactly. Again, we're not supposed to question it. You can't even go to Starbucks and get the order right. Just saying. And a lot of these people in the voting polls and all that, they're on top of it. They're volunteers. Not that I'm saying as a volunteer you can't do good work. I've done that. No problem. Just shut up. You know, and I know. Oh, you need ID to get a driver's license. You need to prove your birth certificate and all that shit. But not to vote. Not to vote. It's like, I'm not even going to go into that stupid argument that everybody with 2 brain cells knows. Whether they admit it or not. They're not willing to admit it. They know. Guys, trust me. They're not even woke. They're not even in denial. They don't want to say it. Period. It's like, no, he's not, or she's not cheating on me. I don't want to say it. I got you. I roger that. But no. You're saying that because you already committed to saying that as far as, oh no, that's racist. That's this, that. Brainwashed. Meanwhile, they're just showing over and over again. I'm loving this. Finally, we have the technology and the arguments or the discussion online, whatever platform we're using, to finally go, oh, no. We know there's some shenanigans and really bad stuff happening here. Period. End of story. Which changes the dynamic, right? Changes it from, do I own this house or do I have a mortgage? Which means I don't own it. But you go to a party, you go wherever, what do you say? I own this house. Oh, I just bought a new house. Did you? I'm just saying. It's the same thing. Oh, yeah, vote. You have a say. Every vote counts. But when you find out and you know it's not, then what? That's what I'm talking about here. I don't want to discuss, whether we have the power, or the stuff is real or rigged or not. It's what are we going to do about it? Enough of proving if is it really rigged? Is it, has it been stolen? Is it racist? Is it right? Are they just saying that, but there's no proof and judges throwing them out? And people are saying to me, my own friends that are lawyers are like, if the judge threw it out, I'm like, oh, shut up. Like, never in history is a judge corrupt. Most of them are. Everybody's easily bought and sold. Why are we acting like it's, no, I'm over it. Over it. We're not having this discussion. People are corrupt. There are discrepancies. Companies have flaws, have issues all the time. Okay? Take the politics out of it and get into reality. Facts. Oh, Chuggy. Olga feeling verklempt. I love that. I don't even know how to spell that one. You got verklempt. VERKLEMPT exclamation. Yeah, you're right. Look at this redness. I'm not even getting upset. I'm so happy that you guys are here. I love you so much. I'm down for the Love it. Jim Casper, welcome. Yay, Sansom. Yeah, we're coming. I'm coming right now. Okay, did I say hi to everybody? Hey, not giving, not giving. How you doing? Yeah, just wake me when it's over. That's some sad shit. But I feel you. Anthony Brown, welcome, welcome. Hey, Miss Olga. Yeah, more sex. Laugh out loud. With the sunglasses emoji. Love your chat. Heart emoji. Thank you, Anthony. Good. Because seriously, are we not tired of hearing all these commentators saying basically the same thing? I mean, they all have their little style and their two senses, and I think it's all great. But and then what? And then what? What was it? Jim Cooper. I got the large merch pack! Exclamation. Oh, hey, John, you made it. John Strom, aren't you in like Korea? Right? Forgive me if I'm wrong with the location. I caught you live. It's 2 a.m. I call you because I'm walking my son's puppy, and you said, maybe next time I walk my puppy, if I remember correctly. I have a good memory, guys. Just because I say stuff twisted because of dyslexia and because of other issues. But you know what? One issue I don't have? Lying. You know one issue I don't have? Loving. I'm a loving, honest person with all my flaws. But those two, I'm consistent. To a fault. Hey, look who's here. Michael Burstein, I believe. Aren't you like also aka Misha? I hope I got the right guy. I think I do. Anyway, question what? Just tuned in. Awesome, dude. Welcome. Rogue Thought. What's up, Rogue Thought? No witty comment here. Just loving your honesty. Thank you. Jeez. You know, give me some peace here. You know what I mean? Like, I'm tired of this. Oh, she's off the rocket. She's a Karen. She's an Trumpster. Blah, blah, blah. It's like, Trump wishes he was me. Are you kidding me? My dad's American, was in the Navy, from immigrant parents. My mother's a Spaniard, like real, from Spain. I grew up there, born in Italy, for those who didn't know. I'm an anomaly, to say the least. But I know what I look like, and that's the other thing. I was like, you know what? That's the other reason why I put a little makeup on and try to look all good for you, for everyone. Because, again, can you imagine if somebody like Kim Kardashian was talking like this? Wouldn't that be nice? That's what I want to see. More people that can look good, put the makeup on, the outfits, whatever. And then blow your mind because you're like, wait, what? Wait, she has a garden? Wait, she like only has like 4 outfits and 2 pairs of shoes? Ha! Yeah. I don't look it. I know. That's the beauty. All this judging people from their facade. I've been doing this since the 80s, man. Like, so a girl can't wear a skirt, and if she gets raped, it's because she wore a skirt. She deserved it. She asked for it. I don't care if you believe in that or not. Regardless, I was out there going, I was a tomboy, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to put a skirt on to prove them that not everybody that dresses this way, with a whole old, don't judge a book by its cover. But at the end of the day, I've been doing it my whole life. Oh, I don't look Spanish. But I do. I am, and I speak it. And I taught it. And I translated it. Interpreted it, It's like, I love it. More and more, I think it would be nice to see people that are breaking the mold of the stereotypes. Of course there's stereotypes. Of course. I mean, look at me. My little fiery self. I'm pretty sure that's more on my Spanish side than my German side. But who knows? Again, stupid stereotypes. Enough. Enough with the race and the color and the bullshit. I defy all the laws, all the labels, all the stereotypes. Boom. Game over. Now what? Now it's your character. Your character. Not to quote oh my God, what's this shit? Not to quote Martin Luther King, but come on. He wasn't the inventor of that statement. Okay? They always say people remember you by how you made them feel. Not the money. Look at Steve Jobs. Where is he at? Okay. Who's really remembering him? What's really the legacy? That's another bite, another chew, another. Okay, for another day. James Dark, no questions allowed. Just believe in diversity, inclusion, equity. Oh, and just to finish your post with prayer hands emoji. Equity. You think if you have a garden, I have a garden, and I'm working all day long while you're sitting there smoking, whatever, doing whatever. You get me. And then you're going to come and like, hey, equity, because I'm a different color or I'm a different age or I'm a different sex. What? No. While I'm sitting there sweating, fingers are bleeding and shit from being in the dirt. No. Try to put your hand in my garden. I'll stab you. And I'm being funny at that one. I'm not violent. I would never hurt anyone. But I'll tell you what, I'll give you this look. I'll give you this crazy look like, do it. Equity, work. Help me, help you, help me, help you. You get it? You get it. Did I say, hey, we challenge? I was just about to say, I say hi to everybody before I go to Samson. I missed 3 weeks work during COVID, not due to it, but to take a vacation. They don't have our best interest at heart. Of course not. Why would they? I mean, it's hard to get my neighbor to give a shit about me. It's hard to get my own family to give a shit about me. You think they? Have we lost our mind? I'm sorry. To finish your post, all COVID did was assist Dems to make people complacent, independent, lazy. Yeah, because that is part of humanity. I mean, there's tons of Bible stories, but even if you don't believe in the Bible, there's tons of history. And you don't even have to go to history. Just look around in your community. Just look around at your friends and family. The kids, their kids, whatever, your grandkids, whatever it is. Why would they fight for something if they don't have to? Anyway, I hope I said hi to everyone if I missed you. Hey, Lisa. Welcome, Lisa. Let me see. What? Here we go. Hiya, Olga. Wave emoji. West Texas in the house. Exclamation, fire emoji. Rock on. Oh, I love that emoji too with the hearts all fluttering out. Oh, I feel you. Welcome. Thank you for joining us. All right. Guess what time it is? The highlight of my day. Samson. It's Samson time. Okay. What do you guys think? You ready? I think I'm done with the Twitters, right? Are we done with the Twitters? Because I'm done with the Twitters. I think I made it a point. Like, I honestly, you guys saw how many like tabs I had open. Just to give you guys perspective, different outlets and news and magazines and how they're wording it and all that stuff. It's like, okay, all right. I guess you needed something to talk about, and that's your news. But I want to make sure. Yeah, I got my screen here. Okay, because I want to make sure I got my audio. Yeah. No, I don't want to hear anything about these Twitter people. Good luck in your endeavors. And I hope you have some skill. Because in order to survive, you need a skill of some sort. Or you could do something really good for humanity and for yourself and your offspring. Get some land. Grow your own food. Don't depend on a job. Make your own money. Barter. I'm not saying we have to go back to the old school, old ways. But there's a lot of lessons to be learned through that transaction. Even if you did it for 3 to 6 months. But best would be a whole year. Get the 4 seasons in there. And then look back at your little Twitter job. For all of you out there that are looking for those jobs. Because I've had many interns that are like, I did apply to work for you, but then it's this major company. They just offered me an internship. I'm like, yeah, but you're not going to learn shit. And they're going to use you. And then what? Well, but it'll look good on my resume. This is literally, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that didn't happen 10, 20, 30 years ago, but that's where we're at. Like my mother, if I didn't do the dishes right, she would literally, if there was like a speck on one of the dishes. Now, I know she's extreme. She was definitely OCD, but it was a lesson. If I was rushing or whatever, or I didn't look, I didn't clean good enough or something, and there was one speck on one dish, and I come from a family of 6, so with my parents, it's 8 of us. And mind you, for much of my life, we had maids and whatnot, but still, my mother still made us learn how to cook, clean, whatever it is. And not because we're women. I mean, this was for all of my siblings. I have 2 brothers and 3 sisters. With me, it's 4 girls, 2 boys. Anyway, my dad, hello with the Navy. He ironed like nobody's business. Oh, my God. In fact, nobody better than him to this date. But I digress. Segue. She would take all the dishes and put them right back in the sink. I could never get away with the stuff that some of these teenagers do, or even they did in my time, where, I'll just do it bad. So mom or dad, whatever, doesn't ask me to do it again. Not my mother. Not this Civil War Spaniard survivor. And then married to a Navy man, American, from German father, my grandfather, and an American. Oh God. Okay. You got my point. It's Samson time. I'm ready. You're ready. Oh my God. I cannot believe I went on so long on the Twitters. You see, just this insanity, man. Just takes me out of the loop. I'm not even in the real time zone. Samson, I'm going right now, live. I love you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for plugging in. Let's see what you guys have been talking about so much about this song. Samson, The Sixth Sense.
Fellow Americans, good morning. Certain dates echo throughout history.
The January 6th insurrection.
January 6th attack on the United States Capitol.
The January.
I'm just going to click random stuff and something I'm sure is going to come to
Guys,
me.
I actually did this. I prepped
what I love
it
about
to not
this
have a
kid.
commercial.
6th Capitol insurrection.
January 6th,
January 6th.
January the 6th.
January 6th.
including dates.
Interesting. I had no clue. I'm thinking The Sixth Sense, right? I'm thinking like psychic stuff, or some, Sixth Sense. Again, but every video that you guys have introduced me to with Samson, I'm always like, what's going on here? Like, leave the kids out of it one, right? Okay. Where's this going?
Dates that instantly remind all who have lived through them where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
You know how I feel about this, guys. And if you're new to my channel, let me tell you something. Look up the word democracy. Just because they say it, that's not what they're talking about.
These clear access.
Look at this.
When our democracy.
Okay, because I'm a Democrat, so I have to see democracy. Our democracy. A democracy that if I just mention that if we don't have real, transparent, accurate voting system, there is no democracy. You get it? Oh.
Where they were and what they were doing when our democracy came under assault.
Our democracy. Drama queens and kings over here. Democracy.
These clear acts of sedition and violence and terrorism.
A violent terror.
And you're all getting paid to say what you're saying. All of you. You all sell out. Lazy motherfucker. All of you.
Terrorist attack on the Capitol.
Such an attack on our democracy.
Violent attack to overthrow an election.
The worst attacks in American history.
If I can't have it my way, I'll burn the whole country down.
While you are protected with your own security and everything paid by us.
Dates that occupy not only a place on our calendars, but a place in our collective memory. December 7th, 1941. September 11th, 2001.
I was just going to interrupt the video, but Samson, you're the bomb. That I knew that we're going there, right there, with that, comparing that to 9/11. You know what I can compare it to, sweetheart? Our government. What's the one common denominator?
And January 6th, 2021.
Newsflash, nobody gives a fuck about it. We all admit that shit was pretty dumb, but that's about it. When we saw the news, we were shocked and we were kind of tense. Like, damn. Then we forgot about it by the 10th. Nobody's walking around stressing over Jan 6. It happened and that was it. We haven't gave a damn since. It's all good when riots are kept in the hood, but now you're freaking out because this was in the neck of your woods.
Wait, I want to see when did he this was 9 months ago. Oh, okay. Hold on. I love this guy. He's just a cool kid.
It's all good when riots are kept in the hood, but now you're freaking out because this was in the neck of your woods. Now it's a big deal. Now it gets real. Now it's important to us. Not back then in 2020 when stores were boarded up. Not back then when goods were looted and folks were brutalized. Not then, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties. That shit's way above my head.
That swag that he's got. When he just licked his lips. I know, that's probably not a reaction you wanted to hear, but come on. There's the essence.
We were fucking, but right now, because it happened to the suit and ties. That shit's way above my head. We were fucking shit up all year with demonstrations that left dozens dead. But people like Nancy didn't flinch. In fact, they loved it then. People will do what they do. Bitch, ain't that what you say?
Oh, I mean, did you guys react the way I'm reacting? Because that was some big shit right there, bitch. Oh, that's all.
He didn't flinch. In fact, they loved it then. People will do what they do. Bitch, ain't that what you say? There's literally compilation videos of you and all your colleagues inciting this kind of crap. So it's very fascinating to watch you swallow your words. You put your own foot in your mouth and now you're forced to dial it back. It's fine when you encourage it in my town, in his town, in her town, when the whole fucking city's being burnt down. You smile as you give the green light for...
No wonder you guys have been recommending this guy. Like, every time I watch his video now, it's like, I could be shooting shit with this guy. Like, hey, like, why are you making me look like I'm crazy? You know what I mean?
His town and her town, when the whole fucking city's being burnt down. You smile as you give the green light for mobs to rob shit, but as soon as it comes close to you, then it's a problem. Got it. I don't condone what happened on that day, especially the officers that were assaulted. I would never dare. But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care.
Yeah, hello? The facts of this for Samson. Mwah.
But as for all the politicians that were there, you fuck us over all the time, so don't expect us to care. I care more about the store owner that's getting beat down in front of his shop just for trying to protect his place of business.
Right.
He would probably help me if he saw me on the ground dying. Y'all wouldn't do a damn thing. Shit, you probably say good riddance.
That, you see? You might not like the truth, but that's the truth.
He helped me if he saw me on the ground dying. Y'all wouldn't do a damn thing. Shit, you probably say good riddance. You'd walk right over me like I was a crack, and you were trying to save your mother's back like a 5-year-old kid. If you did acknowledge me, you probably nudge my body and go, aw, little fucker must have died of COVID.
He should have a movie, this guy. Look at him, what an actor. Like a good actor, like real.
Me, you probably nudge my body and go, aw, little fucker must have died of COVID. You know it's true. Stop bluffing. They do absolutely nothing that is trusting. Kamala, for you to compare this to Pearl Harbor and 9/11 is disrespectful and fucking disgusting.
It is disgusting.
Most self-centered thing that I've ever seen. Compared to those events, it's not even worth remembering. No one that I know is even still paying attention to it. We'd all forget this shit in like a month if nobody mentioned it. Yep. And you know it too. You're gonna milk this thing and squeeze it till it's bone dry and it won't drip any juice. While your stupid committee's wasting money convicting people from a year ago while CNN runs continuous loops. Yep. We would rather hear you address a million other issues. We don't want to listen.
I like that he's walking towards the camera too, guys. I love that he's in the middle of a road. Again, I love the simplicity of his production in his videos. What's this, the third or fourth one I do of Samson? And I love that he's making me feel like he's talking to her, right?
listen to you cry. Get a we would rather hear you address a million other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue. So many things could be
I didn't know what to expect, guys. So you know me now. I was like, let me make sure I got my tissue. Oh, brilliant.
in other issues. We don't want to listen to you cry. Get a fucking tissue. So many things could be dealt with in a jiff, but you would rather sit in front of us and smell your own shit.
Ooh.
I refuse to show concern for a group of people that I have no respect for. I won't go there. I'm not happy about it. I'm not mad about it either. I'm just neutral on the issue. I just don't care. Yeah, I'm back.
God, he's so badass. I see all these people in the #1 Billboard charts and whatnot. It's like boring, no soul, no feeling. They look like they're coming out of an AI machine. Stop. That's a badass shit. I know you guys know I'm going to say astrology. I didn't look up to see if any of his birthday information is out there, but I wouldn't be surprised this guy's got a Libra in him. If he's not a Libra, he's got a Libra in him. Again, talking about the Sixth Sense. Hold on, I got to hear him say that one last closing. One more time. One more time. You know that old song? Oh.
Yeah, I'm back.
Ooh. Again, another thing I love about this guy. First of all, love that video. Guys, thank you for recommending it. Hope you like my reaction. But that right there, like, yeah, right. I'm back. Okay, I just one more time, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm back.
I feel like he's walking in my door. Yeah, I'm back. Like, come over here. Come on, man. Oh, that was awesome. That was so awesome. That was so awesome. I mean, I could have cut it up more. I could have not cut it up. You know what I'm saying? Some people prefer that I do exactly what I would do if I was by myself. And others are like, I want to watch it. No interruption. Okay, whatever. Okay? You want a cookie cutter? You want some fake shit? You want whatever? Like a script? Dude, I'm not your person, okay? I'm a warm-blooded creature. I got blood running through my veins. Oh, yes. Oh, my God. I can't. One more time.
Yeah, I'm back.
The body language. The yeah, I'm back. Oh, yeah, I'm back. Okay. All right. Awesome. That's it. Is there anything else to say? Fun. Entertaining. Point well made. Attitude. Perfection. We need more. We need more like this guy. In my opinion. Because, this is just an opinion channel. And all I make is opinions for all entertainment purposes. And I just allege my commentary. All my commentary is allegedly. Thank you guys for being here with me. Thank you for watching. I want to see your live chats before I gotta peace out. Thank you for your love, your patience, your support. And if you haven't smashed the like button, smash that like button. And again, please bombard me later on in the commentary because that also matters. The more engagement, the more I'm out there because they took my video down yesterday or 2 days ago and I fought it and I won it. And I'm just like, but they screwed me up. They screwed my algorithm. So now I'm probably not going to get any more views on the Tom McDonald My Fans. Are you kidding me? Not that one. Come on. How ironic. The one I'm crying my eyes out more than 90% of it. You know, again, the more real we are, the more we get suppressed. What? That's okay, because everybody's going to be fine. We're going to give everybody a pill, and they'll be fine. Oh, no. Or we're going to put them in these capsules where they can kill themselves, and we can bury them because the capsules are biodegradable. You guys heard that, right? Made, medically assisted. Okay. For another day. I'd love to see Sean Murphy. Welcome. Sansom is truth slayer, protect Sansom. Yes, I agree. Hey, thank you, Sean Murphy. Love ya. Hey, thanks for the no one. I feel you feel me. You know, I do. You know what? Reach out to Samson to join you for a reaction. Would be epic! Exclamation. I want to reach out. Also, I actually wrote on my list Bryson Gray, Sansom. Tom, I thought, maybe I'm not worthy yet. And I was actually hoping they would find me. Guys, let him know if you talk to him or you comment on his videos. Tag me, mention me. Let's get this party started. Chucky, I personally like to see first-time reactions. Yeah, me too. But like, I don't see a lot of them, or I don't think I've seen anybody, because after you guys got me into this whole thing, I started looking like what's going on with this. Like, there's this whole thing going on the internet or YouTube about reactions. And I don't see a lot of them do them live, like real live. I've seen the video 1,000 of times. Really? Oh, shit. I just want to see what someone else gets from it. Yeah, exactly. And that's where I enjoy it too. Yeah. So I'm glad. Gets from it, exclamation, smiley. Thank you. Well, Kevin Mack. I was just about to peace out. How you doing? Exclamation, interrogation. Good video, Olga. The power arm emoji, 100% emoji, thumbs up emoji. All right, guys, until next time, Monday. Stay tuned. I got some more stuff for you. Especially, I'm gonna put a reaction video in there. Haven't decided yet. You guys gonna help me figure it out. I don't know if because of the whole Tom drop today. Stay tuned. Much love, many blessings, and I'll talk to you soon.